Apostle Paul, with some of the greatest scriptures in the world, they said that he wrote the greatest legal document ever written, the book of Romans. It talks about how grace trumps law, how that you can't be justified any other way but by a gift, a free gift. The priest the other day from my other student argued that point, really. He didn't even know what he was doing. And I was like, there's no arguing. I mean, it doesn't work. You know, it's not a dialogue. We're not doing a dialogue here. This is not a democracy. This is me teach, you listen. That's what the real authority is, you know, if you're a student person. But says that the book of Romans, greatest legal document, constantly analyzing in the Bible how grace is more important than law, which of course Benjamin didn't get that as the main point of the entire Bible. All the Old Testament points to law, all the New Testament points to grace. It doesn't mean that it says in Romans 8:7, maybe 8:1 or something, says, does that mean we should sin so that we can have more grace? He said, by no means. We seek to establish the law. But only one can be primary. So the Apostle Paul said, I'm the greatest sinner on the planet. And this is the guy that wrote that book. Yeah. So anyway, it kind of gets worse, really. But of course, it gets better. And, you know, you have more powers. Can I say that? You have more powers and abilities. You certainly can see the afterlife. I can see the afterlife. If you don't ever calm your mind down enough, like the train that's stopping or the roller coaster that's stopping, and you experience stillness, you can't realize what science says about matter being non-local, meaning that if you put one electron in New York, another electron in London, and you move one electron, the spin on it, the electron in London moves at the exact same time. It's not a connection of magnetism. It's not a connection of traveling speed. They're totally the same. So science tells us that everything is in the exact same location. So that's the world of matter. So if you can transcend your mind, which means falling in love and being happy, more important than law, figuring it out, being good enough, just a gift of grace from the magic garden. Nyla baby, heal me. And you don't have a thing to say, you know, and then you're guilty, right? I would guess. If I was a father to a baby, I would guess it's just torture because you can never do good enough and they're the one healing you, really, but you're playing like you're teaching and healing them. So if you don't transcend your mind, you can't see the reality of psychic. 8,500 pages on CIA.gov proving that psychic is real. 8,500 pages. And they spent tens of millions for a team of psychic for 30 years. It still goes on, but you can't find it. But the proof is irrefutable. Logic tells you that saints are not liars. They're not dissociative. Their whole thing is about ethics and morality and law. So they say that eternal life and miracles are real and ordinary. So either they're dissociative or liars or they're telling the truth. It's not logical that they're dissociative or liars. They're the most sane people on the planet. They are the mentors of all life forms. So they all say that paranormal, every kind of paranormal ability, eternal life is real.